So for the last week, I've been on a mission. I wanted to see if I could walk up to a random person and convince them to follow me around and do whatever I tell them to do. And this is without giving them anything in return. So the first area I decided to check out was good old Turf. Now looking around, mostly everyone here was AFK, but I still searched until I found this one person. So when I walked up to this kind giant, I told them, "Can you help me? May I bother you for a moment? I'm actually on a mission." And they replied with, "What mission?" And I told them, you know what? I'm on a mission to find myself a squire who will answer my every beck and call. And they essentially shot me down, and then I was like, "Hey, do you have anyone on your friends list that might be interested or that you would recommend for this role, this unpaid role?" And they said, "Sorry, I only have people on my friend list." Now, I don't know what they mean by only having people on their friend list. I don't know if something got lost in translation here, but either way, we carry on. Since the sweep event's going on in Dunbarton, I decided to go there since everyone there is hardworking, and I ran across this guy on a corgi, and, I approached him and asked him if he wanted to be my squire or knew anybody that wanted to be my squire. And after I asked him, he just kind of disappeared. Poof. He said, "Screw this guy." I don't know if he blocked me or if he just logged out, but yep. So once I got to the event area, I said, "Hello, my hardworking sweepers." Trying to see if anyone would answer me. But it was actually just like straight up radio silence. So I can see them typing sweep, but yeah, just crickets. This is so unbelievably awkward.
One day later,
I decided to come back and ask how my hardworking sweepers are doing yet again. And no dice, no one answered me. It's just a ghost town, like absolute silence, crickets, and walking up to random people, even in a video game, is so goddamn awkward when no one responds to you. I don't know. It's just a bizarre feeling to have. And here I am, having that bizarre feeling. So next up, I managed to find this tiny little dude running around. New gear, so they're not all that experienced in the game, so I figured maybe I can convince a new player to be my squire. So I asked them, and they actually just said, "Nope, sorry, I apologize." And that made me feel bad, because why are they apologizing? I'm trying to coerce them into doing free labor for me, and they're the ones saying I apologize? Boy, that made me feel bad. So on my way to Dunbarton to check in on my hardworking sweepers, I ran across someone in the guild Gableways. Now, they looked inviting as a human being, and they were just sitting there. So I figured I'd sit with them and try and see if anyone in their guild would be interested in becoming my squire. To not much surprise, they were actually AFK, so I just sat with them for a bit, took a little break from embarrassing myself. It was nice. It was actually really lovely. I like their outfit. They look stylish. So pulling back up on the hardworking sweepers, I see some activity, not many people here. And, I shoot my shot, and I'm sure, as you can guess, no one responded. So my theory of sweepers being hardworking appears to be very, 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 very wrong. And, anyone at these events putting in the work are not hardworking. Don't let them deceive you. Don't ask them of anything. Those guys are not hardworking. They're just lazy. So on my travels, I ran into this red-headed person, and I decided to ask them the same question. "Will you be my squire?" And to not much surprise, I get shot down. They said, "No thank you, wish you luck though." Now that was awfully kind, considering I'm asking for free labor. And anyways, it did not go well. So we are like 5-0. No luck. No bueno. No maidens. And at this point, I'm honestly losing hope. I'm losing a lot of hope. I don't think I would be able to find a dedicated squire. But the search continues. We're not giving up hope. Never give up hope.
1 day later.
So at this point, you know the drill. I'm back to embarrass myself some more. I found this little egg player, new player, fighting wolves. So I decide to shoot my shot. I say, hey, would you like to become my squire? And you know what? I think honestly you should just watch from here because it gets really, really, really bizarre. Actually, just kind of funny. So with that person running away from us, I realized if we can't convince current players, if we can't convince new players, I don't think there's a way to convince someone to be our squire. I mean, yeah, there's honestly no hope. I've seen people do it. I've seen people just absolutely glued to someone's hip, following them around, doing anything that's asked of them. But me, I can't get that same thing. There's just no hope for me. I will never have a squire, and I'm okay with that. I promise you, I am okay with that. So don't ask me if I'm okay with it. But seriously, I'm okay with it. I'm fine. It was fun. I'm a little embarrassed, but it's okay. I'm fine. I promise.
Stuck in this world, Mabinogi's my home. Watching the rain splash as I stand here alone. I wonder if I'll ever find a place better than this. In the dreams of this realm, where our hearts collide.